Have you ever dreamed of telling your boss exactly what you think, walking out, and becoming an internet legend? That's exactly what a 29-year-old Brazilian barista did in a packed São Paulo coffee shop in 2024. Her resignation wasn't just dramatic. It was a full-on musical performance that left jaws on the floor and sparked a global movement. From a karaoke mic to millions of views, this story is wilder than you can imagine. Stick around to see how one coffee cup changed the world, and why you might be inspired to quit your job too. It's a sweltering morning in São Paulo, Brazil, and the aroma of fresh coffee fills a bustling cafe. A 29-year-old Brazilian barista with shoulder-length curly black hair and a radiant smile, despite her exhaustion, is juggling orders from a line of impatient customers. She's been working 12-hour shifts for weeks, with no overtime pay. Her manager, a 50-year-old Brazilian man with slicked back hair and a cheap suit, berates her in front of everyone for being too slow. The customers snicker, and she feels her face burn with humiliation. This isn't the first time. She's been undervalued and overworked for months. Something inside her snaps, but instead of crying, she decides today is the day she takes control. The barista wipes her hands on her apron, takes a deep breath, and makes a decision that will change her life. She notices the cafe's karaoke machine, typically used for weekend events, sitting in the corner. An idea sparks. She's always loved singing, and if she's going out with a bang. She walks over, grabs the microphone, and climbs onto the counter. The customers gasp, phones come out, and her manager's face turns red. She's about to do something no one will forget. With the entire cafe watching, the barista flips on the karaoke machine and picks a cheesy pop instrumental. She starts singing, not just any song, but a freestyle roast of her manager and the toxic workplace. "You make us work till we break. No overtime, no mistake," she belts, pointing at her stunned boss. The customers burst into laughter, some clapping along. Her lyrics are witty, raw, and brutally honest, calling out low wages, long hours, and zero respect. The video, filmed by a giggling customer, captures every second of her performance, including her manager's attempt to yank the mic away, only for her to dance out of reach. Within hours, the video is uploaded to X and TikTok, titled "Barista Quits in Epic Song." It spreads like wildfire, hitting 2 million views by nightfall. Comments pour in. This is every service worker's dream. She's a legend. People relate to her frustration, sharing their own stories of bad bosses. The barista, now realizing her moment has gone viral, posts a follow-up on X, explaining how the cafe's toxic culture pushed her to the edge. She's not just a performer. She's a voice for the overworked and underpaid. The barista, now an internet sensation, starts a YouTube channel to share her story and others like it. She calls it "Quit Like a Queen," and her first video, detailing her resignation, racks up 10 million views in a week. She interviews other workers who've left toxic jobs, from retail clerks to office drones, creating a space for people to vent and feel seen. Her channel becomes a hub for workplace reform discussions, with viewers sharing tips on recognizing red flags and demanding better conditions. Her infectious energy and humor keep people coming back. Her story catches the attention of labor activists, who invite her to speak at a global workers' rights conference in 2025. On stage, she shares how one moment of courage changed her life and inspired others to stand up. Thousands of people worldwide start posting their own quit stories under the hashtag #QuitLikeAQueen, from quiet quitting to dramatic walkouts. The cafe she worked at? It's forced to improve wages and conditions after public backlash. Her resignation wasn't just a stunt, it was the spark for a movement. Months later, the barista is a household name in Brazil and beyond. Her YouTube channel grows to 1 million subscribers, and she's invited to TV shows to share her story. She even releases a single, a polished version of her resignation song, that climbs the charts. But more than fame, she's proud of the impact. Workers are demanding respect, and companies are listening. Her story proves that one bold move, fueled by frustration and creativity, can change the world. And every time she sees a coffee shop, she smiles, knowing she turned her worst day into her greatest triumph. Wow, can you believe one song changed everything? Have you ever wanted to quit a toxic job like a total legend? Drop your story in the comments. I'm reading every single one. And if you love this epic tale, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss more stories of people taking their power back. Let's keep the hashtag #QuitLikeEquine movement going. Share this video with anyone who needs a push to stand up for themselves.